Krishna warned, anger is one of the three gates to hell. Anger feels powerful in the moment. But what happens next? You regret the words, you regret the actions, and deep down you feel weaker. Anger ruins relationships, it clouds your judgment, it drains your energy until nothing is left but exhaustion. And here's the shocking truth. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna calls anger one of the three gates to hell. But Krishna didn't just warn us. He gave us timeless lessons. Lessons to escape anger. Lessons to stay calm while everyone else is losing control. Lessons to turn weakness into unshakable strength. In this video, we'll uncover those lessons. Once you understand them, you'll see how to never get angry again, no matter what life throws at you. So stay with me until the end. Lesson 1. Anger steals clarity. The moment anger rises, your mind is no longer your own. Your vision clouds. You stop seeing reality as it is and instead see it through the fog of emotion. Krishna calls this delusion. When anger takes over, every word feels like an attack, every gesture feels like an insult. You lose clarity of judgment. You're no longer responding with wisdom, you're just reacting. What looks like decisiveness in anger is actually blindness, and blindness is weakness. True power lies in clarity, in seeing clearly when others are consumed by emotion. So how do you fight back? You stop reacting and you start observing. When you feel anger rising, pause. Take one deep breath, step away if you need to. Regaining clarity. Even a few seconds of calm can save you from a mistake that might take years to undo. And once you hold on to clarity, anger loses its grip. Lesson 2. Anger destroys memory and wisdom. Anger doesn't just cloud the present moment, it erases the past. Krishna describes a dangerous chain reaction. Anger leads to forgetfulness, and forgetfulness leads to destruction of wisdom. Think about it. In anger, you forget your values, you forget your goals, you forget the principles that normally guide your life. One outburst can undo years of trust, years of effort, even years of discipline. Wisdom is connecting today's action with tomorrow's consequence. But anger severs that connection. It makes you forget what truly matters. And without memory of your truth, you become directionless. And here's the trap. In the heat of anger, you think you're acting powerfully, but in reality, you're cutting away your own foundation. So what's the antidote? Memory. Keep reminders of your values nearby. A quote, a prayer, or even a personal note to yourself. When you feel anger rising, glance at it. That single act reconnects you to what truly matters and breaks the chain before wisdom is destroyed. Lesson 3. Anger drains energy. Krishna explains that real strength is not about using energy recklessly, but about conserving it. And anger is the fastest way to waste it. Notice what happens when you're angry. Your heart rate spikes, your breath shortens, your body shakes. This storm burns through your vital energy. And when it passes, you don't feel stronger. You feel exhausted. That's why after a heated argument, you feel drained, not stronger. Calmness, on the other hand, conserves energy. A calm mind gathers power. An angry mind leaks it away. Here's your weapon. The breath. Next time you feel anger, focus on your breathing. Inhale slowly. Exhale even more slowly. Each long exhale signals the body to relax, calms the storm, and restores your energy. Mastering your breath is mastering your power. Lesson 4. Anger is born from desire. But why does anger rise in the first place? Krishna reveals a harder truth. Anger is born from desire. When we want something and don't get it, frustration takes over. The truth is, as long as desires control us, we are never free. Think about it. You get angry when someone insults you, when someone doesn't give you the respect you wanted, when life doesn't unfold according to your plan, when someone cuts you off in traffic, and you explode. Why? Because you believed you were entitled to control things you were never meant to control. You think the world owes you respect. You think life should be fair. You think other people should behave the way you want. This is the hidden root. Desire disguises itself as love, justice, or fairness. But when denied, it mutates into anger. That means anger is not strength, it's dependence. The more you're chained to what you want, the more easily you're provoked. But here lies the key. True freedom is not getting everything you desire. It's being unshaken when you don't. Practice acceptance. Tell yourself, I may not get everything I want, and that's okay. Gratitude for what you already have dissolves the grip of desire, and with it, the grip of anger. Lesson 5. Anger breaks balance. At its core, life is about balance. Justice, fairness, integrity. These are the pillars of real strength. But anger pushes you out of balance. It makes you say words you'll regret. It makes you act in ways that cut against your own values. It convinces you that you're fighting for what's right, even while you're destroying the very principles you claim to stand for. Even a noble cause, when acted on in anger, loses its purity. And strength without balance is nothing more than uncontrolled violence. Here's the shield. Before you speak or act, ask yourself, will this serve justice and kindness, or is it just my anger talking? This simple self-check keeps you aligned with Dharma, even in heated moments. Lesson 6. Anger turns you against yourself. Krishna teaches that the self can be your friend or your greatest enemy. And in anger, you become your own destroyer. Here's the most dangerous part. Anger doesn't just hurt others, it hurts you first. The fire of anger always burns the one who holds it. Stress rises, health weakens, the mind becomes restless. Regret follows. Think about the last time when you had an outburst. For a moment, you may have felt powerful. But afterward, inside, you felt smaller, weaker, emptier. This is the hidden cruelty of anger. It tricks you into thinking you're winning, while it slowly makes you lose yourself. So how do you break the trap? Turn anger inward into awareness. Instead of exploding outward, ask yourself, what is this anger teaching me about myself? Often, anger points to a fear, an insecurity, or a wound that needs healing. When you use anger as a teacher instead of a weapon, it can no longer control you. Lesson 7. Anger blocks growth and freedom. Krishna's ultimate teaching is liberation, freedom of the soul. But anger keeps us chained in endless cycles of reaction. A mind trapped in anger can't be still. And without stillness, there can be no true peace. Think of your daily life. Maybe it was something small. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A coworker disrespects you. A friend ignores your message. In those moments, you didn't just get annoyed, you gave away your peace to someone who probably doesn't even matter. Anger keeps you locked in chaos. Calmness, on the other hand, unlocks growth. When you stay calm, you're not suppressing feelings, you're mastering them. And once you taste that power, you'll never want to go back to being ruled by anger. Your weapon here is equanimity. Practice equanimity. Train yourself to stay steady in both success and failure, joy and sorrow. Meditation, prayer, or simply sitting quietly each day builds this steadiness. The calmer your mind, the less anger can control you. Lesson 8. Detachment, the ultimate weapon. Krishna's final message. Detachment is the ultimate cure for anger. Why? Because expectation fuels anger. You expect life to be fair. You expect people to respect you. You expect comfort and control. And every time reality doesn't match those expectations, anger ignites. But here's the shift. Detachment doesn't mean apathy. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop being controlled by outcomes. When someone insults you, pause. Don't react, observe. When life throws obstacles at you, smile, accept, then adapt. When comfort disappears, embrace the discomfort. The person who cannot be provoked, who cannot be manipulated, is the one who holds true power, the real meaning of strength. So, what does all this mean? It means anger is not courage, it's not dominance, it's not power. Anger is weakness disguised as strength. It clouds your vision, it destroys your wisdom, it drains your energy, it breaks your balance, turns you against yourself, it blocks your growth. The person who conquers others with rage may look strong, but the person who conquers their own mind is unshakable. Real strength is calmness. Real strength is clarity. Real strength is control. So the next time anger rises, remember Krishna's wisdom. The fire of anger does not burn others first. It burns the one who holds it. Choose peace, and you'll discover power no one can ever take away. Like Krishna, you can walk through chaos with calm eyes while everyone else is screaming. If you found Krishna's wisdom inspiring, share this video with someone who needs peace today. And if you want more insights on mastering yourself, hit the like button and subscribe. Stay calm, stay strong, and remember, the quieter you are, the more powerful you become.